Hi everybody. Do you want to become that world-class author with three simple tricks? Do you want to become a coach in the multi-billion dollar coaching and training industry? Do you want to learn C++ and Python and land yourself with a superb job overnight? Do you want to learn photography, especially low light photography, and become a cinematographer? Or for that matter, do you want to know how to make money through YouTube or Facebook and the likes of many more? Come and join a course. They've got one ready made for you. Sounds familiar, isn't it? For every three or four posts on a LinkedIn or Facebook, you find these guys screaming their guts out, offering you those super courses, which you may never want to do, or probably which only they want you to do. Now, when you start looking at this and others start talking to you about this, psychologically you get affected. You somewhere people feel, have I missed the bus to becoming an author? Or have I missed that opportunity of becoming a coach or anything for that matter? Right? Now, let's assume you go and enroll yourself for one of these courses. There are two things that they do. The first one is called as inaugural webinar, and then it's called as master class, right? So let's say the first thing you do, you go and attend this webinar. So you give your credentials, you can be assured of a flurry of marketing material that will come into your inbox. That's okay, that's fine. And so now you have enrolled. The webinar is for an hour to teach you how to become that super author or a super coach, right? So for the first 55 minutes, you are taken through various things. You're made to write down your dream goal of your book, the name of your book, whatever stuff, until the 55th minute you are told the best is yet to come. Don't leave this webinar. The best is yet to come. And honestly, even at the 55th minute, the best is honestly not yet come, because after the 55th minute, they introduce their package, which is apparently an amalgamation of their experience, their expertise, those secrets, which would make you that dream you, which you never dreamt of. Right? So, let me tell you something. You should do a course only when you want to do it. You should not be doing it because everybody else is doing it, right? Sitting at home idle, many times these kind of things make you feel that maybe you are out of the race. I want to tell you something. Just because you sat at home for 3 to 4 months, you have not lost your talent. You have not lost your capability. You have not lost your capacity. They're all intact. Now, the whole world is going through a flux. The pandemic has literally made people come down on their knees. Nobody knows what to do. Governments are perplexed. WHO is perplexed. Everything is an experiment today. Right? So, when we have no control over such things, why are we trying hard to control certain things? What are we supposed to do in this situation? There are only two things that we can do. Number one, take care of ourselves. Follow those norms, right? That does not guarantee that the virus will spare you. However, at least you feel you are there. You've taken care of yourself. You know how to handle it. Number two, becoming prepared. If there's one thing the pandemic has seriously taught all of us, mere planning is not enough. It is time to ask those uncomfortable questions. What if this part of my plan goes wrong? And this question could be asked for anything. A lot of people may say it is inauspicious, but today it needs to be asked. So in management, we do something called as brainstorming. Most of you would have done it. So we kind of pick people's ideas, we pick their brains for ideas, and we you on a given topic. And once we get those ideas, we try to find the challenges in those ideas, and then we sit and do a mind mapping to find out what could be the possible solutions for those challenges. Now, in this scenario, the whole thing changes. No more are we worried about solutions for challenges. They're going to ask people to come out with solutions, and then we're going to do a mind mapping for the possible challenges that may erupt out of these solutions. And they may be completely ambiguous, uncertain, We don't know, but that's what we want to do. So that's where we are. So therefore, instead of feeling bad, fretting, jumping around, relax. Get yourself prepared. The pandemic will get over as much as all pandemics have got over. Life will come back to normal. We have to go ahead with our life. So when we do that, we need to be prepared. So you get prepared for the kill when everything becomes all right. So don't worry about this piece now. Sit back. If you still think you want to do that course, that's your call. But don't feel guilty about it. It makes absolutely no sense. So just relax, enjoy. Good times are on the way. We're all going to do well. This is Murli Shankar Ramakrishnan, leadership coach, behavioral analyst, signing off from you.